What's going on? Are we live? Looks like we're live, I think. I think we are live. Yeah. All right. How you guys doing? How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Sunday's one of the best days of the week. The third best day of the week, I would say. Maybe Friday first, Saturday second, Sunday being third. We are about 14 minutes away from tribute chest. Hoping that we get something good this tribute chest, guys. Last one we didn't get shit. All right, they didn't want to give us the staff of Jordan, even though it could have been a good weapon for us. This time, we're hoping we get something. Let's see what we get today. Maybe a Kangs, an Executioner's Cleaver, something that would hook us up nicely. So we are ready. We're ready. Let's get maybe we can get a little bit. Anybody in org? I wonder where the meeting is happening. Is it in org or UC? I'm going to assume org. Everybody seems to be in org. Yeah. All right. Times change is the... Okay. Not sure what that's about. But wait for the Zeppelin. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, guys. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, because we do wanna start grinding some levels out, guys. We wanna grind some levels. Where are we right now? We comparison to Team Max 44, 45, I guess. Yeah. Almost 45. Okay. We're not terribly off. Probably catch up to today. Alright, let's get this invite going. Get in the guild meeting. There it is. I'll let you guys hear. What's going on in Discord. Let's see.
Marcus.
No, shoot.
Right.
Troy?
Brad Pitt. Troy, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So you're fucking Troy right now, bro.
Right. Let me know if it's too loud, guys. Because they get pretty loud.
Some Achilles type shit.
Dude, okay. Dude, that's ag, bro. That's fucking ag. I wish they had that archetype in more games.
For real. And that's why no one will ever know your name.
Yeah. I wish WoW would have like I think WoW could use a lot of unique weapon types, but like don't go overboard. Just like have them in there and have them present. Like one hand speared. I think it would be really cool.
Until
Showback. What is that's ag?
until the time comes.
That's ag? It's a paintball. What does that mean? It's a paintball reference to aggressive, and it's like ag, like that's cool. And then if something's stupid or ugly looking, you're like, that's nag.
Okay.
So I'm on autopilot. I'm yapping. I'm sorry, everyone. I
miss paintball. I haven't paintballed in a long time.
No way, you paintball?
I used to at a birthday, actually, at a paintball.
Hey, dude, that's dope. It was a really big part of my life.
Million years ago.
Dude,
that's why you're so competitive. It's fucking paintball. That makes sense.
Really? No, it really is. And paintball had
it's war.
It is. And there was selected people who are really, really good at reenacting and gathering the emotion captured in that. There's a guy named Oliver Lang.
What gun did you have?
Oh my god, dude, this guy's... Huh?
What did you run? Gun? What gun? Yeah.
I just changed over time. But mainly I love dive markers. So like anything between like DM4 to up to like DM whatever, I would just use DM. And then my favorite one, my favorite ones are Luxes. Okay. If you know what that one is, that's my favorite one.
I had an Intimidator with the American Eagle barrel.
Wait, OG? Those like OG Timmies with like the actual like dragon. There were art back then.
Yeah,
man. They had crazy body designs.
Yeah, I had one of those.
Those were so sick.
I used to speedball a long time ago.
Okay, so when you had that, I was a little kid, and my mom was like, all I can afford is a piranha and like a Tipman, dude. And like I had the fucking egg hopper.
Tipman, oh man.
I was I was so newbie back then, dude.
Yeah.
But
I
shout
guess
out
they've
to
changed
Mama.
a lot.
She,
I guess they changed a lot since then.
Oh, they
With the guys.
changed. No, they
Yeah.
changed a lot. They did. That's dope. I didn't know you guys played paintball. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Maybe
loved it.
OnlyFangs paintball. Holy shit! OnlyFangs paintball, bro.
I
Just
remember.
saying.
I remember one of the first times I went out. My mom didn't want me to go paintballing ever. She just heard like it's dangerous, this and that, right? And I'm like, no, it's fine, it's fine. And I'm like, I think I'm like 15. And I go to this one place and I don't have anything protecting my neck, and I get one ball right in the neck and it just leaves a red mark.
Ouch.
I couldn't breathe for like 2 seconds, and then it leaves like this
Bro.
red mark that's just stinging. And I go home and my mom, she didn't want me to play again. She wanted me to sell the gun and everything. It was nuts.
Damn,
Bro.
she had you sell the damn thing.
No, I didn't.
No, you
I
selling
didn't.
that shit.
I didn't sell it, but she wanted me to. She didn't want me to going at all.
Bro, my mom, that's so funny. My mom would rather have me get into paintball than play video games, bro. Like, my mom was just like, be outside. What the fuck is this? Staying inside on the computer, wasting your life away. She'd rather have me play make-believe war with guns at the age of like 10 than
She's-
play fucking WoW.
She's preparing
or
you for the
Halo,
draft
dude. It was so
if it
funny.
ever happened again.
Literally, she was.
Holy.
She's like, your uncles
Oh.
were part of the draft. Your time's coming.
You're getting in there
You're getting
too.
there.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Jeez. Man, that's
Yo, what
dope,
up, guys?
though. Ayo.
Yo, yo.
What up, bro? Your voice sounds dope. You like the mic.
Sounds dope. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It just
Sounds
sounds like
ag.
really clear.
Your voice
It
sounds ag.
Your voice sounds ag, bro.
Yo, so good.
Like that.
9 minutes until the weekly
Take
brain
that as a
cell
compliment, I
destruction.
guess.
It absolutely is. Bro, I'm telling you, once you say ag, it's addicting. It just rolls off the tongue.
You
It's a
got me
fucking
hooked.
ag.
You're gonna get a new lingo.
Dude, it is. It's a dope lingo. Get in it. Get all up in it.
What does Bankai mean?
Final
Bankai
release.
means anything. Yeah, it means final release, but it really means anything you want. It kind of took on its own meaning.
I think
you can
it's a
say-
replacement for poggers, honestly. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
it could be. Yeah, pretty much for poggers or anything like that. Yeah. What's up, by the way, dog?
What's goody, baby? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, man.
Welcome
haven't
inside,
talked in
Echo.
days.
Hey, happy Sunday.
Ah, Mr. Hubert.
Hello.
Hubert.
I don't know if I believe that that's his real
Invite.
voice, guys. I'm not buying it. I don't believe that that's his real
What?
voice.
What are we meaning?
Perfect.
That can't be Hubert's real voice. No way, he's
We're going to
trolling
Brill,
us.
Undead 1, so we're changing it up.
He's trolling us.
real.
Why is it so depressing over here? It's raining outside.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You guys believe him? I don't know if my Twitch is bugging or the chat actually takes a while to load, or if there actually is no chatting. But sometimes I feel like it bugs out. Today, hopefully, Kang, baby,
got the
we're
rain
here.
layer.
All right.
Hell yeah, that's ag.
Let's hope for a Kang,
Rain
guys.
is fucking
What's
ag.
going on, Mean Green Meat Machine? How you
Which
doing,
layer are
baby?
we on for the meeting? Is it 5?
Nah.
How you doing,
Nine.
sir?
Showback, quit trying to make ag happen.
Oh, 9.
Dude,
Okay.
I'm not trying to make it happen, bro. It's my thing. Whether or not it happens or not, I'm still doing it.
All right. So what is ag? What is it? Is it like cool?
Aggressive
Yeah,
or
I guess
something?
so.
I don't know.
Yeah, it
Okay.
stands for aggressive.
Oh, got it. Cool. I like ag.
Hell yeah, bro. We're taking over, dog.
We've
Paintball's
already taken
making a
over the
comeback.
meetings in Brill.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm telling you. First, we're gonna say ag, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Man, we should have a
Doing
paintball."
good. How's it look? It's
in-person
going well,
paintball
man. It's
event.
going well.
OnlyFangs style.
A little
Attacking the
past
castle.
halfway to 43.
Watch all your streamers duke it out.
We are
Tyler one has
en
to take
route.
the flag. Soda
En
Poppin
route.
has to defend the castle. Choose
What are you
your
talking about?
team.
to 60. We're
Oh,
almost
like
there.
an in-person
Almost halfway there.
large
But
paintball
45 is about
OnlyFangs,
halfway
like
there.
in-person event. We were just like talking about paintball growing up and how
Paintball?
fun it. Yeah, paintball, dude. Like
I would love that.
paintball. Yeah, of course you would. You want redemption? Of course you'd love that. Hell yeah.
I would pelt people from fucking 10 inches away and just auto fire, just inflict pain.
Nice.
Especially Lucari.
Oh my God, this is for everything you've done. I can see you going off, bro.
He'll
it
fall
up,
on the
Soda.
ground. He'll put his hand up. Mercy! I'd keep going.
Set it up.
And
I
Grayson.
do that thing where the paintballers like reload and half the balls fall out. I just do it
No.
mid fucking pelt.
We can.
Because now it's a mercy killing.
Well, we can play Iron Man and Soda. You can be Iron Man. You just take an unlimited amount of bullets. You just can go after everyone.
I
You
bet
can take
there's
a,
some awesome paintball places in Austin.
I'm sure there is. Listen, that would be a fun ass event.
Airsoft is also pretty
What's
fun. It
going
just
on,
sucks that you
T-Bone?
can't like track
how you doing, baby? How
when
you
you get
doing?
hit as much.
Yeah.
I feel like,
60 before raid.
Yeah,
We're gonna see this soon to
unfortunately,
100%, guys.
just-
100%.
but the sniping is pretty
100%.
funny.
We're
as long
gonna
as
make
people
it.
are honest.
We're gonna make it. I believe that we will make
Have
it
you ever
to
seen those
the
like
raid.
first-person airsoft
If
videos?
we get in,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that's a
They're like-
bonus.
they have the GoPro
I think
on
there's
the
gonna be
scope.
more than one raid
and
group
then the,
anyway.
Like, the COD like little hit
They,
scan
they
sound.
said after like
Yeah,
the
the
first one, after the 1st
I'm
raid.
jealous
those are
that
fun.
like.
So we're
I'm
gonna
jealous
get
that
in. We're
Airsoft
getting
has,
in
like, the
regardless.
Better, I guess, like environment, like paintball. is
Protecting
usually
the
just
war
air
chief,
and,
baby.
like,
Protecting
speedball,
the war
but
chief.
Airsoft,
only-
you get that.
There's only one way to really shoot paintballs.
Yeah, but with
you
airsoft,
can't
you
have
have like the
snipers.
bunkers, you have the castles.
Aw, no snipers.
Yeah, you have all the really
You have,
cool.
you have different
tactical
things like
Snipers only.
CO. There's like CO2 powered and there's electrical powered and all that crazy shit. It's cool.
I can't pick you up from another zip code. Damn it.
Yeah.
I actually had a ghillie suit growing
OnlyFangs
up. Either way,
paintball would be.
we got
would
3
be
minutes.
a lot of fun.
We'll
Would be a
probably
lot of
start
fun.
this meeting. Everyone, in case you didn't know, we're doing this in Brill. Try to get on the appropriate layer. The undead have won this week, so we start in 3 minutes.
Copy.
What's the layer?
9.
9.
9.
It'd
Can I
be
get an
raining.
invite?
You'll know it's the right
What's
layer.
going
when it's
on,
raining.
Zerg Rush? How you doing, brother?
Can I get an invite?
If you do-
please?
What's going on, guys?
Off
Just
cam.
do invite and
Very
guild
nice.
chat.
Nice guy. What's going on, guys? M
Thank
Cups.
you.
I'm doing well, baby. I'm doing well.
I got you.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
continue leveling.
I think my orc group just became a
Rather
major
than
group, so I'm just
make-
gonna
go
invite
to the thing.
everybody now. Hello.
Oh,
I'll invite Macro up if
We're
y'all
trying
need
to-
it. Just message me INV. Sorry, Grinko.
Does anyone have a Discord overlay OBS link?
Soak.
Can you put that into
No.
the guild meeting chat for everyone?
Wait, what is this? Discord?
You mean just
what?
something to set up like a browser source with? I have this.
Yeah, it's just
Stream
the browser source for like showing when people are talking in
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah. That's the one.
Discord has that like
Built in.
pre-ready.
That one
Does
is
it?
crazy though. When there's so many people, when you have the Discord built-in one, it's all over the screen. It's really bad.
Yeah,
well,
I
you can
fucking
set it up
I
to where
don't
it's
use
We're
only
too
the
many.
person talking.
We're hoping, guys. We're
I'm setting
hoping.
it in general.
We're waiting
well
to
for
see
people.
if we are going.
And
I
you
tried.
can pick it so it only shows.
Wake is not
when
even here. Our
someone's talking.
torn
I
leader.
just
I don't know
wanted
what's
to-
going on.
Do you
with
have to change it manually?
I'm trying to. I'm trying to.
Hold
I'm
on,
trying to be the
making
guy
it.
for
I'll
this.
link it to you guys. Hold on. Because
I'm
that
trying
I
to
know,
be
but you do
the
have
guy
to
doing
change
the
it, right?
tribute
We're going in a
this
portal?
week.
Every time you change a channel, you gotta
I'm trying
change
to see
it.
for
There you go.
Right, there you go.
to let the interns.
I
do
linked
it.
the one for guild meeting channel. There you go.
My group has
Oh,
the
that's what you
portal,
meant.
but
Gotcha.
we need people to click the fucking portal.
Do we just inject this into OBS? Did someone just say
Browser
Mike
source.
Hunt?
No, they said
Phil Mike.
Please
get the
name correct. Who's Mike?
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I will never say that
Who's
wrong.
Mike?
Yeah, you gotta say the whole thing like a
Andre.
Tribe Called Quest.
All right. Let me go ahead and get started here. We are just about 2 o'clock.
I think I'm.
How many people are on this channel? 107. Okay, it's decent. A lot of people tend to watch the VODs, and that's A-okay. So, a lot of things to go over. Welcome back. I am now going to head these meetings, as a lot of you have heard. I am now in the officer position, but I am going to take the lead on most everything. Tyler will step in whenever he sees fit. He is still the war chief.
It's the war
All
chief,
decisions that are
Tyler!
important,
My man.
he will step in and he will change to anything, however he sees fit. He is
My
war chief.
man.
But I will be acting as basically guild leader and basically doing anything I would if I was war chief. But if Tyler steps in, he will take charge. That's probably not going to happen much on many things, but it can, just so you're all filled in. So I've taken the liberty to
Like
essentially
bringing in
running
his
this.
lawyer to the raid.
We've got
guys.
a lot to go over.
That can be
number
one of
one.
them. Absolutely.
We have an IRL meeting on the 24th.
IRL meeting
A lot of you
24th
obviously
in
will not be
5
able to
days.
attend this meeting, and that is A-okay. It's going to be, once again, hosted by Ms. Kiff. I don't know the details exactly, but there should be an announcement from him soon going over details. But for those of you that want to go to an IRL meeting again, we have another one on the 24th. In this meeting, we're going to obviously have some stupid fun things happen. It's a content stream, of course, but we will do a Molten Core overview.
As a lawyer,
last OnlyFangs, we did a PowerPoint over Molten Core. I ran it. We are going to do the same PowerPoint, but this time I will show examples of people fucking up. A lot of you may have heard Fangsley has ran Molten Core. They ran MC, and they had to stop because 5 people died, and they had to cancel the rest of the run. And then they went back in later, I think last night actually, and 1 person died. So people die in these raids. They are simple. And in almost all the, like last year's MC with OnlyFangs, we did it and people were like, that's it? The answer is yeah, that is it, but things can still go wrong. And also we're Horde, which means we're not going to have a lot of the Paladin benefits to it. It's going to be a little more complicated with how we have to deal with Core Hounds. If you don't know those mechanics, that's okay. You'll learn it. It's a little more complicated on Horde. We don't have Blessing of Salvation, so Onyxia is going to be a little bit more difficult. Trying to think of what. Oh yeah, we also don't have AQ20 gear or ZG gear. A lot of you don't know what that is, but it's really strong gear that's better than anything we have. We had all of that. We also will not have all world buffs. We will not have Dire Maul. We will have Onyxia's buff for Molten Core, but we won't have Onyxia's buff for Onyxia. So this Molten Core is going to be a little tougher. Ideally, it's still going to be easy, and we're going to truck right through it, but it's not going to be as easy as last time. It's not.
I guess they want me there.
So more details about the raid. The raid is going to be on February 1st. There is a Google Doc on what we need mat-wise. So for preparation, Chazi has helped me out and made a Google Doc. Many of you have maybe seen it for how many mats we need for 1 Molten Core. A lot of you have also mailed me mats, and you've been rewarded points this week. I'm pretty sure that's how the Undead got so far ahead. Is a lot of them have farmed for us and sent in lots of mats. We're looking pretty good on what we need for raid. Pretty much everything we have except Grom's Blood. We only have 27%. We need 3,600. We have 1,000. And we also need Grave Moss. We're only 1/4 done with that. And we need Ghost Mushrooms. We're only 30% done with that. Everything else we have enough for 1 raid. But just a reminder, that's 1 raid. And we're going to be doing 2 raids every week. So extra mats are good. We want extra mats. But we're
maybe it's time we
struggling.
level up.
So we'll probably think about different rewards and get more
instead.
Accurate on, like, basically, maybe we'll find a better way to do this. A punishment idea for Lakari I'm going to have is I'm probably going to transfer all mat collecting to Lakari and make him do it because it's funny to me. It's miserable. Opening the mailbox and writing down who sent what. You guys love to send like 1 dream foil and then you mail 3 dream foils. Like, I don't know why you're all allergic to stacks of 20, but you make me count this shit. It's not fun. So Lakari might end up doing it. I would love that. More details outside of mats on the first raid. A lot of you may know this. There's only going to be 10 sweats. Okay? Sweats, I've had to get a serious definition of. My definition of a sweat that I've decided is, have you rated Molten Core a single time since 2019?
Oof.
The re-release of Classic.
So we're a
and I don't count the last OnlyFangs. That 1 Molten Core we did, I'm not going to count. But anything outside of that, if you rated MC once, you're a sweat. You just are. And there's some people that have squeezed their way in, like Peekaboo, I don't think has ever seen a Classic raid in his life. Yeah, he's not considered a sweat. And there's a handful of other people that, like Race to World First people, same thing. But I had to get a hard definition so we could like actually fully label people. Only 10 sweats will get to go. A lot of
people don't get to go.
Are going to be upset that you stream at 5,000 viewers and you're not going to be in the first raid. That is a reality that is probably going to happen.
We're gonna have to get some.
If I classify you as a sweat, it is a highly competitive spot for the first raid, and you're probably not going to get in.
That's what's going to happen.
I really want that to sink into a lot of you, because you're going to be upset when you are surprised. The other 30 people will be non-sweats. This is how the first raid is going to go. It's going to make it much more difficult, but it is a challenge that we have self-inflicted, and we're going to stick to it. After the first raid, there's good news. I'm not just only going to allow 10 sweats in. From there, I'm going to be a hell of a lot more lenient. We're going to have 20 sweats in the raid. I don't care because there's going to be 2 raids. One of them will be main tanked by me. The other will be main tanked by Tyler. In both of these raids, from then on, I will not be raid leading. Instead, I will choose someone. I'll give them 1 week to prepare, and that person must raid lead the entire Molten Core. I'm probably going to have everyone hard muted the entire time, and they will have things like who wants to be a millionaire prompts during the raid. Example, phone a friend.
Except
so if they don't know what the fuck's
technically
happening,
considered a sweat by that definition.
That's
though.
everyone's problem now.
That's
and
the
you
problem.
can't tell them shit. Maybe you can talk in raid chat.
He said
maybe
he's
we'll
defining it as
not
if you've raided
fully
Molten
fleshed
Core
out,
since
but that's
2019.
kind of the concept I'm going
Man,
for. Because we have to
2019.
do Molten Core and Onyxia twice every week. We're going to start entering the dog days. It's going to be raid logging, and it's going to be very unfun, but it has to be done. More importantly than farming MC, a lot of you don't know how this works, but BWL is the next raid. There are mechanics in BWL where you just get 1 shot if you do not have an Onyxia scale cloak. To get an Onyxia scale cloak, you need to get an Onyxia scale off of skinning Onyxia. When we kill Onyxia, on average, we will get 3 cloaks per. Only 3. So I want you to do the math on how long it's going to take to get 40 of those with 2 Onyxia kills every 5 days. Onyxia is weird. It's every 5 days it resets, not every week. And a lot of sweats or people will be like, you don't need 40. You don't have to have. They're right. You don't. There are ways to avoid these one-shot mechanics as, say, a healer. At the end of the day, I think you can do it with, like, literally 8 cloaks. But we're not going to do that because we're not dumb. Or, no, we are dumb. That's the point. We're not going to be able to handle those mechanics and bypass those one-shot mechanics reliably.
I mean, you can.
So I would
There's
like
the
to
altar
have
as
at
well
least
in,
30
in
before we step
Nefarian's
foot
room
in
that you can hide
BWL.
behind.
All right? So
That might
that's
work.
kind of what we've got waiting for us around
What's
the corner.
going on,
Yes, we're going
Sargatos?
to
How you
clear
doing,
MC,
brother?
and the first group is going to be a big content group, but after that, it's 2 MCs every week, plus Onyxia. I'm going to have to work on scheduling because we clearly need to kill Onyxia as soon as she's off CD all the time, but we also have to do Molten Core every week, and there's 2 raids.
Realistically,
So it's going to be awkward scheduling.
if they
I
wipe
just
the
want y'all to
very
be
first
prepared for
raid, like a
what's to
full
come.
guild wipe, I think it's done.
That's after February
It's
1st.
over.
We'll do our first 40-man raid.
Everything is
Once
done
that
at that
40-man raid clears it with the 10 sweats and 30 non-sweats, the next week after is when the double raids will start happening. We might even have 3. I'm not even sure how many 60s we have. With all that,
Yeah, that'd be funny
a
as
lot.
hell.
So more than half of us will still not be in raid. I don't know how many of those are alts, to be fair, but about half of us will still not be in raid, and there's not a lot of ways to buy. Maybe we'll have 3, but now it's just a large lift. Doing 3 raids, we're stretching all of our content too thin. No one wants to pay attention. That's a lot of potions to farm. Exactly, it's fucked. So 2 is kind of what I'm looking at. 3, we'll see how it's going. That's what I'm looking at with 3. I'm not going over 3 though. It's not happening. A couple other things. In order to do MC, we're going to need Hydraxian Rep. This is a tough one because I know a lot of sweats have their Hydraxian Rep, but a lot of you aren't going to be in the first raid. So I need some non-sweats to do it. And if you are a non-sweat and you do get your Hydraxian Rep, you massively increase your chances of getting in raid. So look into it. Hydraxian Rep farm. If you can actually do a douse, the only way you can spawn Ragnaros is by dousing these 12 flames. In order to douse those flames, you have to have a certain reputation and have done a certain quest chain. It's miserable, but it has to be done. So if you want to try and get a higher chance of getting in the first raid, Hydraxian Rep is how to do it. That and also being able to skin Onyxia is big, but I think we have a lot of those. Trying to think of more example or more things. Oh, attunements. Everyone needs to be attuned. It's not hard. It is kind of a bitch. It's a little time consuming, and I think you have to do a dungeon here or there.
Gotta do a bunch of
but you
dungeons.
do need to get your attunement done for Onyxia. Mine's not even done for Ani. So everyone, if you're doing your reputation or your attunement on February 1st, you're not going to raid. it must be done before. This is not a last minute thing. It's not that hard. You can do it in a couple hours. All right. Assuming you can get groups for it. But yeah, it needs to get done. And this brings me to the next thing. I didn't do this last OnlyFangs, but this OnlyFangs, we're going to do it. Ms. Kiff has unfortunately convinced them, but I just wanted you all to be forewarned. And the things we're looking for on the draft, because I just don't want people fucking crying that they don't get in the first raid, even though it doesn't matter that much, this OnlyFangs. Again, we're looking for people that, you know, viewers want to see you in the raid. That's important. I'm looking at...
So you guys, it's going to be on you
stream
guys.
At 50 viewers.
You guys want the legal eagle in
your
there,
name
baby.
might be, like, for example, Amelia has built a name for herself. People want to see Amelia in the raid because it's funny, because there's that story of Amelia dying over. That's an example. Another arm, we've got Hydraxian rep for dousements, or for douses. Attunements need to happen. You're probably going to have to start farming your own potions. Unless I make Lakari do it because it's funny. I've made 7 characters so far, and I've ran each of them to Orgrimmar. I've had to buy each one of them bank slots, and I still do not have the inventory for this shit. Even if I make them into potions, I don't have the inventory for all of the mats. So it's almost unfeasible to do this every week, especially for 2 raids. It's not possible. So people are going to have to be in charge of their own mats, but their own potions and whatnot. So be prepared for that. Which brings me to the next thing, the auction house add-on. So Athene has made this. Athene has overall basically been willing to us to go through the entire code. I think it's been posted on CurseForge. However, a lot of people have, you know, told me that they're uncomfortable because of Athene's past and whatever. I'm not going to get too into it, but I've withheld on making it an OnlyFangs official add-on. You do not have to use it. You are not required to use it.
What's up with
Athene's
Athene's
you can
past?
use it if you want. It is a pretty fucking good add-on. A lot of time and effort went into it. I think 20 people worked on it, but I completely understand if some people want to stay away from it, and you are welcome to do it. It is not an official add-on, but there is some good content. I'm not going to talk too much into it. You're welcome to look into it yourself, but the auction house add-on is made, and it is on CurseForge. I'm not entirely sure what it's called. I think it's the OnlyFangs add-on.
He was a cult leader, no joke.
So
what do you mean a cult
I've
leader?
also
Like
worked
for
on the
what?
add-on, and you can find it on CurseForge. We rebranded it away from Athene, and Soda has full authority as well. It's called the OnlyFangs Auction House. I can also post a
But
link
cult leader
in
like
the
in
general
WoW,
chat.
or
And
like
we've
you
also
mean in
added
real
some
life?
new really nice functionality like Dungeon Finder, Stream Together Finder, and the ability to rate and review death clips as they happen instantly.
Like a cult leader.
So there
he
are
has
some cool
followers.
things with it, but again, a lot of people have come to me and
but
said
why
they're
did-
not
why-
fully comfortable with it. Blah,
Why
blah,
would they
blah,
not be?
all
Why
those
would
things
people
that I
not be
completely
comfortable
understand.
and lived in a house? IRL?
It's not an official
Oh, shit.
OnlyFangs add-on.
Oh,
and I'm not going to
like
talk
a,
any more
like
onto
a
it.
IRL cult leader.
That's
oh,
pretty
shit.
much it. Moving on
That is
from the
funny.
auction house add-on.
That's
Events.
actually funny.
Who's talking? Heard weird sounds. Someone's moaning. Anyways, we have a lot of events coming up.
Let's see
Tyler
what's going
didn't
on
do
with
any
this.
of them,
Hold on
and
one
that's okay. I think Tyler did a phenomenal job with what he knows of WoW, but he didn't do any events. Scavenger Hunt, Plunder Storm Tournament, and Hide and Seek are the 3 events we have queued up. Winky, unfortunately, is out of commission, so the Scavenger Hunt is out of commission for about a week or 2. Hide and Seek, it's stupid, it sounds dumb, but it's actually pretty fun when it's done right. Does anyone have any preferences as to when we do this?
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
Weekend. Before the release of Monster Hunter Wilds.
We need to bring back the spirits of the guild and do some events so to pop in.
We
maybe
absolutely
not
will.
maybe not too late on the hours. So
It will definitely
for the
be earlier.
European people. Okay.
It's why I don't want to do it on Sundays, because Sundays are already kind of fucking everything, and EU has to go to bed.
I'm gonna have to
So I was
reset
thinking maybe
this
we
to
do it.
double-check the
Let me look at my calendar. Hold on. The
You
date
can
I was
always
looking
pick
at.
2 days. So like a Saturday early, and then you can do like a Friday late. So it works for EU people and NA.
I'm thinking, like, I want to do it sooner than later. I don't want to just do everything on the weekend. This might be a weekday thing, and y'all have just fucking suck it up. I'm
I'll check
thinking
in a
Wednesday.
second. Yeah, it's not showing
22nd
6,000. Usually it's at 6,000.
at 12 o'clock. CST.
I'm
That's
sure
what I'm
it works
thinking.
Because we have Plunderstorm tournament on the 25th.
We do?
And then next week is raid, yes.
Yeah. I'll
Wait,
check it out.
Thunderstorm tournament is 25th, yeah.
Blizzard's
Is that a
doing
Twitch
a
Rivals?
tournament on the 25th.
It's a
It's a Blizzard one.
tournament.